Your best morning actually starts the night before. I'm going to show you exactly how to create a simple 5-minute evening reset that makes tomorrow morning easier, not by relying on willpower, but by setting things up in advance. Rather than asking, what should I do better in the morning? You ask, what can I set up tonight so that the morning takes care of itself? 3 small actions linked together. You're not telling yourself what you should do. You're deciding what future you will walk into. Hi, I'm Hannah, and this is Transform Your Morning in 10 minutes, where we move beyond what you think you should be doing, and I show you how to build calm, focus, and intention into real life, one small habit at a time. In the last episode, we looked at how tiny atomic habits, combined with my 10-minute morning rituals, can shift not just your schedule, but your identity as a calm, intentional person at home and at work. Today, we're going to step back one layer and talk about a simple truth. Your best morning actually starts the night before. In this episode, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a simple 5-minute evening reset that makes tomorrow morning easier, not by relying on willpower, but by setting things up in advance. This brings together chapter 6 of my book, Evening Preparation for Morning Success, and James Clear's ideas from Atomic Habits about designing your environment so that good habits are obvious and easy. Whether you're wrestling the kids into bed, finishing a late night call with New York, or trying not to fall asleep on the sofa, this is about what to do, step by step, so tomorrow starts with less friction and more calm. In Evening Preparation for Morning Success, I talk about decision fatigue, the mental clutter that hits the moment you wake up. What am I wearing? What are the kids having for breakfast? What activities do they have? Who's collecting them today? What's in my diary? Where's my laptop charger? And have I uploaded my train ticket? Each of these decisions drains mental energy that could be spent on focus, creativity, or being present with the people you love. James Clear talks about using your environment to make the right behavior the easy behavior. Evening preparation does exactly that. Instead of relying on willpower at 6:30 a.m., you rely on systems you calmly set up the night before. So rather than asking, what should I do better in the morning? You ask, what can I set up tonight so that the morning takes care of itself? In my book, I invite you to notice how your physical space shapes your mental space. A clear countertop, a tidy desk, clothes laid out, breakfast prepared. James Clear uses a simple phrase, reset the room. It means that when you leave a space, you put it back in the state you want to find it in next time. Here's how to apply that in real life. At home, your evening reset might look like this. The kitchen is left ready for breakfast, bowls stacked, coffee prepared, lunch items grouped together. Tomorrow's outfits are hanging where you can see them, not buried under laundry. School bags, work bag, keys, and headphones are all in one designated launch pad by the door. At work, if you work at a desk, your reset might look like this. You clear your desk and close the laptop on a single open note called Tomorrow's 10-minute morning. Your notebook is open at a fresh page with one prompt written at the top. Tomorrow will be a good day because any papers you need for your first meeting are stacked together and ready. This isn't about perfection. It's about making the next right action obvious and easy. Let's turn this into something you can actually do tonight, using the same habit stacking formula from episode 1, your home evening stack for busy households. Here's a version that fits naturally into most evenings. After I start the dishwasher, I write down my top 3 priorities for tomorrow. After I write my top 3, I lay out clothes for myself and for the children if needed. After the clothes are laid out, I take 1 minute to check that bags, keys, and anything else I need to leave the house are in one place by the door on my launch pad. And that's it. 3 small actions linked together. You're not telling yourself what you should do. You're deciding what future you will walk into. Corporate evening stack. If your day ends with a laptop, try this. Before I shut down my laptop, I open my Transform Your Morning in 10 Minutes note. After I open that note, I review tomorrow's calendar and write one sentence. Tomorrow will be a good day because, followed by the one outcome that would make the day feel really successful. After I write that sentence, I close everything else and leave that note open or set it as the first tab. In the morning, your cue is already there. You see intention before inbox. You have capacity, you can extend it. After I write the sentence, I reset my desk for 60 seconds. Clear cups, stack papers, leave only what I need for my first focused block. In evening preparation for morning success, I also talk about screens, sleep, and morning energy. If you scroll late into the night, you're not just stealing sleep, you're making your morning ritual harder. Atomic Habits would call this a habit that's been made obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Rather than judging that, you can gently redesign it. And here's how. Make the phone less obvious by charging it outside the bedroom, or at least across the room. Make your evening reset more attractive by pairing it with something you enjoy, a herbal tea, a candle, a favourite playlist. Make it easy by shrinking it to 2 minutes on tough days. Lay out clothes and put your keys in one place. Make it satisfying by ticking a box on your tracker or writing, "Thank you, future me." You don't need a perfect digital detox. You need a few small design choices that tilt the night in favour of a calmer morning. So here's your challenge for the next 7 days. Choose one 5-minute evening reset and treat it as a gift to tomorrow's you. This might be dishwasher on, top 3 actions written, clothes laid out, launchpad checked, or calendar reviewed. Tomorrow will be a good day because desk reset, create a clear, simple tracker, a sticky note, a notebook page, or a small grid in your diary, and tick it each night you do it, even if it's just a 2-minute version. You'll start to notice something quietly powerful. The mornings after these evenings feel different. You wake into intention instead of anxiety, clarity instead of clutter. If you want to go deeper, all the tools and prompt are in Chapter 6, Evening Preparation for Morning Success, in Transform Your Morning in 10 Minutes, plus the 4 laws from Atomic Habits. In the next episode, we'll talk about something equally important: what to do when it all goes wrong, when you oversleep, when the kids are ill, when the project explodes, and how to keep going without throwing away your progress. The best days don't come from perfect evenings. They come from consistent, kind ones. Let's build those together.